All right, here's phase 2. So I took the platform out. I put some foam down, and hopefully this is gonna stay. So all I did is went to Ross. You can go to TJ Maxx, any store like that. It was like 12 bucks for some yoga mat. Way cheaper than if you go to Home Depot or anywhere. It didn't cover it perfectly. As you can see, there's a gap, so I might buy another one to fill in that, or I might just leave it. I used Gorilla Spray adhesive. It seems to be holding pretty well, but not perfect. So what I learned is you spray it down on both sides. So I sprayed it on the wood, and then I sprayed it on the actual mat itself. And it works better if you have some heavy stuff to set on the edges that are kind of peeling up and respray it a little bit. With saying that, if I did it over again right now, I'm not saying not to use that, but I would use also some kind of maybe nail caulk or something like that, something that you could also basically do zigzags in around the edges besides just the spray. The spray was good, but not perfect. So you can see, boom, boom, there's that. And then what I did is I bought some carpet. Came in a big roll at Home Depot. I have the rest in the truck. And all I did is I laid it on top of the board before I put the padding on, and I cut it to fit. And I left some extra slack so I could tuck it under if I want. Now the only downside to this, and we'll see how it goes once I put it on, is I didn't think to measure it after putting the styrofoam on, because the styrofoam does make it a little higher, which will affect the length of this a little bit. But like I said, I left quite a bit of slack, so I decided to go right about here, so that way I could tuck it under, and I did the same thing on the sides as well. So I don't know, I probably did like 4 to maybe 6 inches of slack all around. So next, what I'm thinking is, for right now, just to kind of test bed it for a couple days, I'm going to wrap it and then just put it in like that. I'm not going to adhesive this to that at all, but I'm thinking once I like it and it works perfect, I will then adhesive it down to this. Again, I just kind of want to see with the dogs how it works, especially with that gap and this height. I was almost not going to put this padding. This is thin, but it's pretty soft. But, you know, I have 2 Great Danes that are going to be on this. And Great Danes are bigger dogs, you know, heavier than most dogs. So, you know, their joints get a little bit more stressed. So I decided to do the padding. If it wasn't for them, I don't think I would do the padding at all. But then again, I don't know, the padding is kind of cool too, in case I sleep in the back seat, because I can fit on this myself, that I also do have some padding, besides maybe, you know, just blankets or whatever have you. So maybe this would actually have been good, even if I didn't have the big dogs, but time will tell. So this is stage 2 of the platform. So let's go over costs again. Styrofoam, yoga mat, right? I looked for like kind of a soft styrofoam, couldn't really find anything that I liked for the price. Even looked at like a subflooring that was cushioned that you would put in your house over under the carpet, should I say? And even that was like 40 or 50 bucks. Way too expensive. This was way better of an idea for $12 to $13. And you can get different widths. So different widths of matting. This was the thickest, plushest one I could find, which was 12 millimeters thick. And I think that one is perfect size for my application. Maybe you don't want that, or maybe you do, I don't know. But you can see like right there, I mean, but for the most part, it's on there pretty well. And especially when I have the carpet on, I don't think it's going to move around a whole lot. So that's 12 bucks. The carpet, it was $21. So you can go buy a big roll of this. It comes in blue, gray, and like a brownish tan. I just went gray. I don't really care about the color. There's extra in there, so 21 bucks, and there's extra carpet. I'm not sure if I'll use that extra carpet or not, but it's quite a bit of extra carpet. You know what? Let's just go over there and look at it real quick. So again, I'm just letting it dry out there. And all I used to cut it all with was just standard scissors like you get in your kitchen. So you can see the thickness of that. Right, and it looks pretty durable. That's what I really wanted. Something kind of soft but durable. That, you know, you could just basically shake it off, or should I say sweep it off, because I'm not going to be shaking once I have it onto the wood. But you can see I still have a big piece left, right? Okay, so that is phase 2 of my F-150 truck platform. Hope you liked the video. Stay tuned for phase 3, and we'll see how that looks.